So here we are at Hypertron. What is it? What does it do?
Hey, so Hypertron is basically a Groovebox for iOS, so it's available on iPhone and iPad for free. And the goal is to simplify many very complicated process into a very simplified user interface. So for example, you have in live mode your regular live trigger that we all know from regular or common MPCs. But you also have an effects mode, so when you press on a pad and you slide horizontally, you can choose an effect. And when you slide vertically, you can adjust the effect.
Sort of like an LED stuff.
Exactly, and you can also automate that. There's another way where swipe gestures are included. So let's look at the hi-hat here. You can either program it in the step sequencer, or you can use the arpeggiator. You can also change the rhythm of the arpeggiator. Or you could also select steps, swipe up, and then it's split it from 16 notes into 30-second notes. Another cool feature is that you have takes, where you can basically have one track and copy and paste the pattern from one take to another in order to store different patterns and ideas and switch between them, either in real time, or you can also have an option to let it switch at the end of the loop. There's many more features like a sample editor, multi-slicing, and now with Hypertron being version 2, you actually also can load it as an audio unit version 3 inside other DAWs like ARM or like Logic Pro. And it even comes with an AI, so now you can generate samples in the cloud with a text-to-audio prompt AI. So you can, for example, type in Pakistani Tamla at 130 BPM, and it will actually respect that tempo. We'll send it to the cloud, generate it there, and then send it back a short while after.
And this is a pure sample, so we get like 16 sample pads.
On the iPad it's 16 sample pads, on iPhone it's 12, and in the Audio Universe 3 it's also 12. And you also have a synthesizer that you can tweak. You have an arpeggiator, you have MIDI out, so you can send each pad to let's say, an external device. And yeah, this is basically in a nutshell, like the basic functionality. Of course, there's much more under the hood, but I think this should get most people started.
Nice.
And it can be downloaded for free, and there's a pro version which you can upgrade for $4.99 US.
That's very, very reasonable.
And then there's a separate purchase though, where you can purchase like the Audio Universe 3 extension for $2.99, and then there's a complete bundle for $9.99, which gives you a bunch of goodies like samples.
So basically it's free, bunch of in-app updates.
But you get a lot of features in the free version.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Hypertron.